All right, guys. So the next anime is Hell's Paradise episode 2, which adapts. Yeah, only chapter 2 actually, because I think that with Hell's Paradise a lot. I think it was a monthly one, so a lot of the
Oh, okay.
episodes were like a lot of the chapters were like 30 pages. So this is, I think
Okay, cool.
I actually think we're going to get quite we might get 2 seasons of this because it's still, remember, it's like 12 volumes and it's adapted one chapter per episode. So potentially, depending on how they do it, hopefully they don't do it like Promised Neverland.
Yeah.
Then we might get quite a long series. But yeah,
you said that the episode 1 was 30 pages, right? 60 pages.
60 pages, but they adapted it somehow and they didn't skip anything out. I was like,
okay.
I think maybe the speed they did it was maybe quicker. Obviously, they just had stuff quicker, but they got everything in there, like, and adapted it in 30 minutes.
Good, man.
It was fantastic. Good. So this episode is called Screening and Choosing. Obviously, Hell's Paradise has already started us as a madness. It's just like not even, it's only a roller coaster. And this episode, I feel like, we're into hell, bro. This is mad. So obviously, Gabimaru's gone to the Shogun, and he meets. He's tied up, and he gets told more about what the mission is, and then he meets like a lot of other criminals who are going to be going on an expedition with them. And obviously, the big hook for the episode is that they all can't go, all the criminals, and because they're on death row anyway. So the Shogun decides that they kill each other, and the winners will
Squid Game
go on the expedition. Obviously, a good point is that each of the executioners, the Ashimon, will be partnered with a criminal, which that's gonna be interesting. So. Yeah, guys, tell me, because obviously you've not read the mangas, you don't know what's happening. Tell me what your initial thoughts of what happened, and and how you felt.
I thought it was great. I'm not gonna lie. It might not have been as story driven as the first episode, because there was a lot more action in this one. But
there was a lot of backstory though. Like we saw Seguri's backstory.
There was. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But it's just this one, I like the fact that like they're not scared to show blood, innit? And you know, like you watch anime sometimes, you see like someone get cut and they might just like be all black.
Gabimaru bit someone's throat, bro.
He bit someone's neck off, bro.
He didn't care.
Savage.
The whole thing gone.
Absolute savage.
Yeah. Man was there just bang, slapping people's whole throats off.
In someone's face, and you saw it crush everything. They don't care, bro.
Yeah. He literally punched someone through their whole chest, everything gone in the middle, mate. And then you had the next Donnie, like literally swinging a human being around by the feet, yo.
And it wasn't even like a dumb kind of cartoon swing. It was proper.
Proper. He was using him like he was some kind of like a brain. It was sick. Absolutely sick. I'm for all the violence. I'm for all the violence. And even when I can't remember the girl's name. Not the girl. It's like her boss, quote unquote, like her upper guy that she was talking to.
When he just came in,
with the eye patch.
Yeah.
He just came with
Eisen.
Yeah, he came and then just cut off one of the criminals' heads. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not trying to be her. I'd rather just go be with my boys." Before he could even finish his words, the man never had no head.
Bro.
I like the violence level in this. Yeah, I hope it continues. Right. Don't want it to. Well, obviously, it's gonna taper down at some point, but I want like the same level of violence to continue.
Well, I think just from my knowledge of animes, generally when I've set a standard of violence right at the start, that normally just continues for the whole thing, because a lot of animes will either have no violence and then have like violent bits, like JoJo Bizarre World. It'll be like calm, then the fights will be bloody violent. And then it'll be calm. But it won't start off episode 1. And I feel like this is set precedent where it's like, from the episode, we've seen people just getting ripped apart. We've seen executions done in violent ways. I think it's safe to say it's going to be quite this level of violence every episode. Or there'll be at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes every episode of this level. So I think if that's really looking for, I think you're in for a treat in my opinion. Lewis, your thoughts?
Nah, it's just continued from episode 1 to be sick. And that whole kind of Squid Game thing at the beginning. So I saw them all there and I was thinking, okay, what's going on here? And then when he's like, well, not everyone can come. And then you see the strongest kind of raise to the top and like just take people out. And then seeing like Hollow just chilling in the carnage until it was.
And then no
time.
one touched him as well,
bro. It's they must. A lot of people know him in it as well. There's a lot of people going, "Is that Hollow?" Like he's infamous, and then he just showed them why he's infamous. And I liked Sagari's story progression in this as well. Like you're seeing some more of her past, and then also her connection with Hollow. I feel like she's gaining a connection with him somehow. Well,
it was a thing.
Obviously, she's got to kill him, innit? That's what she wants to do, innit?
Like Sagiri is basically like the forefiend of this. No, because obviously she doesn't want to kill. She just, she can kill.
Yeah,
she wants to perfect it though, isn't it?
When you say it like that, I get it because
I
even
came across.
It came across to me that like she's a trained killer, but she's scared to kill. So I'm like, why are you doing this then?
She's born into it, innit?
Yeah, I get it, but then it's like, it's not like getting into my head because he's saying, even though you're born into it, you see your dad lop off one man's head and you want to try to do it like your dad.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, you're still shook. And then every time you look at your blade, you're seeing yourself get dragged down by dead bodies. So I'm like, is like, it makes you more interested in her story. So
yeah.
I get what you're saying, Lewis.
But I think with that sword thing, when you're seeing her, naked with and then Hollow with all them other bodies, like when she's like, I've got to learn to embrace the killings. So I feel like she's trying to get there, but I think she's been held back by something. And then obviously Hollow doesn't mind killing, but he's being held back by his love for his wife, and that's what's stopping him from being scared to die. So she's been scared to kill, and he's been like fearful of dying. So they're like,
so they're a great couple together, innit? Because he's not going to die, and she's not going to kill him,
and they live happily ever after.
Yeah,
like Bonnie and Clyde or something. They're like this. That's like the Bonnie and Clyde. But now, obviously, Phil, you mentioned earlier about the level of violence. So with the Shogun saying like there's only going to be one pardon, basically. I mean, what do you guys think is going to happen on this island there? And,
on this island is going to be a whole ruckus. What?
Yeah.
Because the way I'm envisioning it, boom. I don't even think Gabimaru like finds the thing, right? Boom. I don't think he finds the elixir, right? I think one of the random Donnies, let me just say the big giant Don. No. Yeah, let's say the big giant Don, yeah? He's gonna find the elixir, yeah, and then he's gonna try and go away with his bodyguard base, not his bodyguard, his assigned assassin that's meant to like look after him if he messes up, right? They're gonna try to leave, then they're gonna then someone's gonna get to the place where the elixir was, realize, oh damn, it's not here. We need to start finding who's got it. Then they're gonna literally go around and like start just finding someone. Okay, you haven't got it, kill you. You haven't got it, kill you. Then it's gonna be like they all meet up in like one place, maybe battle royale. Everyone gets finished, come back, and then like, yo, the elixir ain't it.
Oh,
that's what's guiding my mind. I'm like, if it goes like that, mate, it is what it is.
No, that's a sick explanation. That's a sick theory, man. That is hard. That is hard. No. Honestly, I'm not gonna say anything, but that was a sick theory. Like, and it'll be interesting if it does go that way. It'll be very interesting. Quick question. So in the manga, there's a shot where you see all the Ashimon, but you just see Sagiri and her boss. You know when they're lined up, but anyway, they showed all of them.
Yeah.
Just from looking at them, who do you think is gonna be like in terms of
G
level? Yeah, who do you think is gonna, because we've seen some, there's Myra with purple hair, there's a little blonde guy, the one with the glasses, there's a guy with the grey hair who looks blind, I'm not sure. Like if you can remember who you like hoping that does well or looking forward to seeing in action.
Oh, I don't really know. The only one that's like ones that are sticking out to me is Eye Patch Dude, and the only reason why he's sticking out to me is two reasons actually. He had the most screen time, obviously, and he reminds me of Byakuya from Bleach.
I thought the same thing. Same thing. Yeah.
Well, because he no.
No, 100%.
It's not even the character design. It's just the way the character like carries himself, and it just reminds me of Byakuya from Bleach. But yeah,
And in terms of the criminals who are left, who do you think is going to be? You know, I know you said the giant guy, but in terms of like the other ones, there was Ninja Girl.
I wasn't even really like Korean. Like when I was giving my explanation, I was just saying giant guy because that was just the character that was clicking on mind immediately.
Yeah,
in terms of strength wise, I'm obviously the main character is number one. Gary Murray's number one, but then after him,
Bandit King.
Bandit King might be a shout, but then right, you know how anime and manga be sometime, right? They make either the old dude crazy powerful, right, or they make like the small guy really powerful, right? So I'm kind of maybe leaning towards the small guy. I can't remember the small guy's name, but if I'm remembering correctly, had darker skin.
Yeah,
him or her, but yeah.
What do you think, Lewis?
I think Bandit King's going to cause a problem. I don't think he abides by any rules. So I think he's either going to try and take out a few of these main characters already from the get-go. Or I want to see the prayer guy. I want to see what he's going to do. I don't know why.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah. I'm intrigued to see what kind of like psychic powers or some sort of something. God powers.
What is it?
Because the guy did say, right?
Superpowers, yeah.
Yeah, the superpowers. Which criminals have red X's or red marks? Something.
Yeah, so the one that's got the red sash, they basically are the strongest one, and they're considered to have superpowers, basically. So it's basically they're not saying they have powers, but their level of like the superhuman. So let's just see, man. Like there's a lot of interesting characters, and I feel like the bandits, well, not the bandits, sorry, the criminals are quite different.
Yeah.
Like what we've seen so far, like we've got that big giant guy, there's two giant guys. Obviously, the giant guy was swinging people, and there's that guy who's just sleeping. They said, he killed a bear, and he's got like a mask. Got him, you got obviously the little, like my man, the little kid, was They've managed to somehow survive all this killing.
Exactly.
The blonde woman, she's managed to survive this killing, and we didn't see her do anything. We didn't see certain people do anything in this, which is kind of because then it builds more suspense when we do get to this island. But it'll be interesting to see, like, first of all, who's paired up with who. I think that's going to be like the comedy will come from there, and then who's the power levels from like. So, like, obviously we know Sagiri is strong, but from the way she acts, I don't think she's going to be like even top 5 in these.
No,
the Ashimon, you know what I mean? So it'll be interesting to see all the power rankings of them and how strong they are compared to these criminals. Because if she's like the way she cut those 3 guys' head off, and she was like still like hesitating.
She was kind of and she was kind of tired after she did it as well.
Well, this is it, but then she cut them clean, bruv. So imagine the rest of these lot. They must be
serious.
You know what I mean? They must be because there's no way they're gonna be weaker than her. There's no way.
I hear you on that. I'm more intrigued more about like now they're going to the island, right? I want to see what dangers this island has.
Yeah,
because my man came back with like the weird plants growing out of his body and stuff, but then it's like, what else is there? How do you like contract this disease? Or whatever the hell it is, and then what are the monsters like there? If there are monsters there, or all that kind of stuff, because I highly doubt it's just gonna be, we're gonna go foraging for this elixir of life, and then you're just gonna be there like chilling on the top of a mountain, like you just go pick it up. Like, nah, it's not gonna be that easy. So
it's gonna. You know what? No, you're right. You're right. It's like the island itself, like that's gonna be mad, and I think. Obviously, we're just seeing this flower stuff. You know what I mean? We're not seeing nothing about this island. I think that's good. They've given away something sinister, but not actually giving away anything that's on the island. We've not seen. Sure, in the intro that we've seen some stuff in the intro. That's no spoiler. That's just there in it, but it's not really giving away anything to what's actually going to happen. So I think that's going to be the interesting part. I think seeing how each of these criminals and the Ashimon, how they react to being on this island. Because some of them might be just like, I'm not on this. You know what I mean? I'm trying to run away. We don't know, man. You know,
I feel like there's a few of them that would still try to do that.
The thing is, they're looking for, there's no proof it exists, though, the elixir of life. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, and this pardon might not even be a real thing. The Shogun might be like, oh, well, you're a criminal anyway, so I'm not going to pardon you. Because one of the guys was like, if I get pardoned, I'm just going to go on a killing spree. He might not even
that guy needs to die, yo.
He's already dead, man.
That guy needs to die. Did he die already?
He's the one that got the rock thrown in his face, isn't it?
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. I didn't like him. As soon as I heard what he said, I was like, yo, waste, man. I need to get up out of here with the quickness.
And the way you're just excited for killing kids, they're like, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But this is what I mean. So I feel like there's loads of layers, and I think the Shogun seemed like a bastard anyway. So I think there's gonna be a little bit of deception from his corner.
Were you gonna try to say that he's Canute? Huh? Go on.
He got people to kill them in front of him, and he laughed.
Weasel.
And yeah. You know what I mean? He enjoyed people killing them. He's like, I've never seen such a brawl in real life. What kind of man does that? But anyway, it's going to be interesting to see where it all goes. And I think, from episode 2 has been a very good episode. Do you guys want to give your scores?
I'm going to say 9.5.
Wow, nice.
I think Hollow's just go OP, G. He's all of it. And
his fight scene though, how well choreographed was it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic, wasn't it?
And another thing I like about this, I really like the intro song. I don't know what. I think it's catchy.
The intro song's
really
the intro song's hard. The intro song's hard. I can't lie. It's a great intro. My score would be, I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9. Yeah. Even though the fighting and stuff was great, right? I think maybe if they had that fighting and maybe more background to just the Ashimon village and what they really maybe went a little bit more in depth into that a little bit more. Yeah, would have bumped it up for me because So I'll say that because obviously the art and animation was great. So
I agree with you, Phil, as well. A 9, 100%. I enjoyed the fight scenes and all the violence and stuff like that. That was great. But I think we did get a good balance of storytelling, but we could have had a bit more.
I feel like it was more just about the girl. You need it, but then I'm like, okay, what I want to know about them, like what's their background? But that's just me personally. Maybe I'm just asking for too much.
No. I mean, obviously depending how far and how long this goes for, I think there might be enough time for all of that. But I do think we could have had maybe some more story on just something else, some more background stuff. And it could have been some more about the other criminals, like how they got there, and I mean, I know they read out what they did and all that kind of stuff. But it could have been a bit more about them.
Like a quick scene of their crimes.
Exactly, something like that.
While they were talking about them, you know what I mean?
Or even give them a bit more fight scenes, let's see, not don't reveal their abilities, but give them a bit of a action scene, because that guy, we just saw him choke somebody, the bandit king. We didn't see anything else. So obviously they're saving the good stuff for later on and don't give something away, which is great.
Definitely.
It's very good.
Hope you enjoyed the show. We enjoyed recording it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.